good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today we are going to be doing new season rewind Galaxy Opal Josh Jackson gameplay. Now before we dive into the stats, badges, animation, SIGs, all of that with Josh Jackson, if you are new to my channel and have not yet and love my team content, please smash that subscribe button as we're on the road to 70,000 subscribers. Mr. Jackson here, 6'8", 200 pounds, only an 87 3-ball, but he does have a 95 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, defensively 95 block, 95 steal, 97 perimeter, 90 interior defense, decent enough rebounder, 96 speed, 95 speed ball, 96 acceleration, as well as the 97 lateral quickness, 95 driving dunk tendency for Josh Jackson, defensive tendencies upper 90s all the way across the board, 42 Hall of Fame badges, catch, shoot, quarter specialist, relentless finisher, ankle breaker, pickpocket, big dodger, chase artist, clamps, hard crusher, receptor, intimidator, pogo stick, post, lockdown, tie defender, trapper. Also does come with the Hall of Fame showtime, so very quick first step, tight handles, unpuckable, hot zone hunter, range extender, tie shooter, volume shooter, 18 gold badges, dimer, rim protector, rebound chaser, bailout, handles for days, near third, stop and go, dead eye, flexible, green machine, as well as slippery off ball. But as you look to give him, I mean, quite honestly, Josh Jackson doesn't need much. Maybe worm, maybe box, but after that, Josh Jackson looks pretty complete. Looking at Josh Jackson here in shoot-around on current gen, the one thing I do like is everybody nowadays does have that Pro 3 move behind the back. It's not just Josh Jackson. Literally everybody you play with is going to have that, and that's just is so nice to have on every guy that you might do any sort of playmaking with. So if you think of how good LaMelo Ball was, that's the Josh Jackson release. So it's very quick, but I feel like the only reason it felt that quick for LaMelo Ball was because at the time we didn't have that many players with very quick releases. Josh Jackson's release is super quick. There's no questions asked, but I do feel like it's going to be easy enough to green the more you use the card. That's just my opinion. I think it has a set timing to it. The more you use Josh Jackson, the more comfortable you get with him, you'll be able to green a lot of your shots. I do think it's a very smooth release, especially the more you use the card. Any card that you first get is going to be kind of tough to green, but the more you use a card, the easier it is going to be. And Josh Jackson being 6'8", at the shooting guard position is definitely a big time W. And I mean, I got mine for 60,000 MT literally 2 minutes after packs were dropped. So if I can continuously green like this with Josh Jackson, as well as seeing what he gives me on the defensive end, I think for that price, you can make the case he's a very good value player. There's just absolutely no way I matched up versus T-Mac in Unlimited. Look, he has Giannis on him and T-Mac is tough. Gonna be a very interesting gameplay. Alright, let's see if we can get a couple of stops here early on. Okay, good D me. You shot that? Board. Alright. Oh yeah, Josh. Oh yeah, Josh. Chill. Come on. That's a great shot. I gotta green it though. Back to him. That's green. I'm slightly late again. I'll get the hang of your release. Good D, Josh. Switch. Good D me. Good D me. If you hit that, you're just the best. That's all I can say. Oh yeah, Josh. Come here. Ouch. Back up. One more. Come on, Thon. Come on, Thon. Yes, sir, Thon. That's a big time shot. Josh Jackson got a little hockey assist right there. It might not show up in the stat sheet, but he made that play. Yeah, Josh, straight to the cup. Tomahawk slam. Show me something. Yes, sir. Y'all are hooping on D right now. I love the energy. We got T-Mac up out of there. Jackson played solid, especially on the defensive end in game one. Let's hop into our second unlimited game. My opponent here has Ben Simmons, Kobe Bryant, as well as Elgin and David Robinson and Big Shaq. Josh Jackson doesn't get an easier matchup. Here he's up against Invincible Kobe. Josh Jackson really didn't get to show too much in that first game. He wasn't bad by any means. He just, I mean, the guy, T-Mac quit pretty early on, so he didn't really get to show his full arsenal. And it's like, even there, it's slightly late. That's what it reads. But I felt like I barely held the release down at all. Like, I barely touched it. Good shot there from Ben Simmons. So it's not necessarily a Josh Jackson problem. It's a very quick release type of thing that I just struggle with a lot of people that have this very quick release timing. There I was slightly early. He still should be able to knock down a lot of shots. Thank you. Come again. Oh my goodness. Look at the defense out of Josh Jackson. And that's where he's going to be his best. I see you, Kobe. You ain't even got to say no more. I see you. Oh, yeah. Straight to the cup, Josh. Showtime me, mama. Josh Jackson with a one-handed tomahawk jam. Josh was going to get an incredible defensive animation there, too. Yes, sir. Stop, man, Josh. I thought for sure Shaq would score that one. Oh my goodness, Josh. Another Showtime slave. Offense or defense turning right into offense. Oh yeah, Josh, you got to be getting close to that takeover. I know you got slashing takeover, which I personally don't mind at all. I feel like everybody nowadays has sharpshooting takeover, and for Josh Jackson, it's the slashing takeover for me, and the fact that he's got me basically team takeover. That's a tough shot. I mean, if you knock it down, you knock it down, but that's not an easy shot to knock down. Somebody better get over the Thon. Like, nobody gets over the Thon, and I get a full bar. I'm going up. Shaq, are you... Oh, my goodness. I really wanted to put that Shaq dude in the rim. Let's see what free throw we got. Ew. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just kind of a gross free throw release. Like, I mean, you got to hold it down a long time. I'm not a massive fan of that free throw release. Oh, yeah, Josh. Oh, yeah, Josh. There should be no way. That's green. That's green. Catch and shoot for Giannis is going to be green. Wow. That is an incredible bailout pass. I was stuck in there. Had nowhere to go. Josh Jackson, of course, bails me out. I mean, although I didn't get a stop on that possession, I did, I guess. Josh Jackson's closing speed was definitely impressive. I green that. No hot spot from the top of the key, but no problem for Mr. Jackson. I'm going to the cup. Back to the Kembe. That's wide open. You're sending too much attention at Josh Jackson. Too many bodies. I'm going to be unselfish. Josh Jackson, another Showtime dunk. There's the Bull getting takeover that I've been waiting for. Take all the tools you need to. I'm fine with that. That's not going to beat me. We're not going to talk about that possession right there. I scored 2 points. That's all that matters. Last possession before we get you a break, Mr. Jackson. Can you green this one? That's a good shot. No hot spot, though. I didn't necessarily expect that thing to go in. Good shot. I feel kind of bad. In the second quarter, he put in his Grizzlies theme team with Ja Morant and Tony Allen. Safe to say, that didn't work out. Honestly, guys, I'm a pretty big fan of what I think Josh Jackson can give you. Now, if you compare him to a guy like Trevor Ariza, he blows Trevor Ariza out of the water, which you guys probably are like, well, duh, Ty, he's a lot better than him. Well, here's what I'm telling you guys. Compare him to Kawhi Leonard. Stat badge-wise, Josh Jackson is overall a better player than Kawhi Leonard. You compare him to a lot of dudes at the shooting guard position, and it's so close. Even Josh Smith, for example. You guys know how high I am on Josh Smith. Defensively, they're very, very close, and everywhere else it's close. Outside of the 3-ball category, such close cards stat-wise. So I'm not against you guys paying 50,000 MT for Josh Jackson. I'm not. But I mean, is he better than Josh Smith? I think it's close at the shooting guard position. I still think I'd lean Josh Smith maybe by the slightest of edge. But these cards are so close in value. Do not be surprised if Josh Jackson actually goes up in value, because a lot of Josh Jackson fans or Pistons fans are going to run the card anyway. And the fact that he is this solid and he's pretty rare, I would not be surprised to see his value go up. I'm holding on to Josh Jackson on my squad. He's probably going to hold it down at the shooting guard position for at least the current time we're in. I don't know. I have a lot of these shooting guards at about the same kind of skill level with KD, Kawhi, my KD, out of position KD, Kawhi, Josh Jackson, and then Josh Smith. So I don't know between those how I'd necessarily rank them, but throw Josh Jackson in that group. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, guys. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.